Hello, my name is Jen. Thanks for clicking on this video. This video is going to be a list of names that are traditionally last names that could be used as first names. So I really love names like this. I'm not going to say that these are specifically like boy names or girl names. I do feel like, you know, they're gender neutral because they're last names, but I do feel like they tend to be more towards boys, but really, I mean, you do whatever you want to do. So I'm excited. I have two other name videos that I can link below. I have like boy name and girl names, just like names that I love that are on my phone. And this one was just inspired by that I was finding a lot of last names as first names that I loved. And I was like, I love names like this, so I want to go. And I was specifically looking just for last names. I wasn't even looking like last names as first names. I was just really looking at like popular last names. A lot of these last names are like Irish or Scottish because those are just the kind of names that I like. My son's name is Finnegan Scott. So let's get into it. I'm excited. I might use one of these names. I'm just saying there's no like, I just love these names. So let's get into it. The first name that I have is Fitzgerald. I've always loved this name. I love Ella Fitzgerald. There's something about the way that it looks, the way that it sounds. I just like wish it was my last name. I love Fitzgerald. I don't know. I feel like Fitz would be like a cute nickname, or Gerald even, or like whatever. I feel like there's a lot of different nicknames, but I don't know. I don't know if I could ever use it, but I just love Fitzgerald. The next one on my list is Barry, which is a pretty common first name as well, but it originally is a last name. Barry with an A, I just think that's really cute, really old fashioned. And I could just see a cute little Barry boy, baby Barry, and then like an adult, old man named Barry as well. So Barry, short, sweet. The next one, this is actually the name that like inspired the whole list. I was reading a book. I love to look at like children's books and like see the authors and the illustrators and see like what their names are. I feel like they always have really cool names. So that was where I found this one, which is Patterson. Patterson as a first name, I think would be so cute. Have you ever met a Patterson as a first name? Like you could call him Pat, even Patter. Like little Patter. That's so cute, Pitter Patter. I think that's really cute. So that's like probably one of my favorite ones that I would like actually use on this list, Patterson. That is so cute to me, Finnegan and Patterson. Like what? The cutest babies? Okay. The next one is pretty like, you know, one of the like most common last names, and that is Smith. But I just think there's something so cool about Smith, right? Like they're artsy and they're cool and they're like chill, and I don't know, Smith, it's a baby, it's an adult, it's everything. I love Smith. So I know someone with the last name Smith, so if you're watching this, that's the thing though too. It's like, could I name my baby after someone I know who has that last name? Without being like, I'm not naming them after you, you know? I don't know. So Smith though, cute. Okay, this one, I know someone who this is their maiden name, and they have this as their son's middle name. I've never heard it before that, but then when I was looking up last names on the lists, I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, yes, I love this name. And that is the name BYRNE, spelt like this. You'll see how it's spelt. I think something about the way that it's spelt just makes it so cool, right? Have you ever seen that? BYRNE, like that's like a cool name. That's what I like about last names as first names, is I just feel like they're cool. Like they're not super like boy or like, I don't know, they're just like cool. I'm not good at describing names. Okay, the next one is similar to Smith, a very common last name, and that is the last name Jones. I also know someone with this last name, but I just love that. I feel like, I mean, shout out to Junie B. Jones, right? Who doesn't love those books? I feel like Jones is so cool. I feel like it could even work for a girl. I know someone, I don't know them, on social media, but their daughter's middle name is Jones, and I think it's because it was her maiden name, but her daughter's name is Franny Jones. I just think that's so cute, Jones. Jones and Smith have similar vibes to me, and I love them both so much. The next one on the list is Luther. I think this could be a really cool name. We've all heard of Martin Luther King, Luther, and I don't think I've never heard anyone named Luther before. I don't know, nickname Luth. Kind of sounds like Luke, honestly. But I don't know, I just think that's really cool too. It just seems really old-fashioned, and I don't know, I really like that too. Okay, this next one is Gilmore. So, I mean, you get like Happy Gilmore vibes, you get Gilmore Girl vibes, which is like, I would be more towards the Gilmore Girl vibes. I think that would be so cool. I'd love to use the name Gilmore. But then like Gil, Gilly, Gills, I don't know if I like Gil as a nickname. It's just like in a fantasy world, right? Gilmore, that's so cool. So if you feel like you could use it, because I, in my dreams, would use Gilmore. Okay, the next one is one that I've really considered before I was even pregnant. I'm not pregnant now, but like before I was pregnant with my son. And this is the name Wilson, which now, I don't know if any of you follow Jessica on YouTube or Instagram or whatever, but she has a son named Wilson. And so it's become very like a normal name for me, and I just think of her son. But before I even knew about him or he was even born, I love the name Wilson. I think the nickname Wills is so cool. They don't use that for him, I don't think. But like, you could also do Will, I guess, for sure, Wilson. But I just think like Wilson, Wils is so cute and cool. All of these are cool. Next one is another popular last name, and that is Miller. I also think it's just like a very common name. I think a lot of the like very common last names are just so cool as first names, because it's like, oh, that's such a common name, everyone knows it, but it's not everyone's first name, you know? So it's like you get that like not everyone is going to be named Miller. I don't know, I think that's cool. Mill, I really like nicknames, so I don't know. Maybe it doesn't even need a nickname, but Miller. Okay, we have two more. The next one is Harris. You hear a lot of like Harrison as a first name, but I think just like Harris is really sweet. You'd have to be okay with Harry as a nickname, but maybe not. I mean, since Harris is shorter, I feel like you could even do Harrison and Harris as a nickname instead of Harry. If you don't like the nickname Harry, I don't know. But Harris, I think that's cool. What's new? Okay, the last one on my list is the name Morrison. I knew someone with this last name in high school. I don't know how you feel about the nickname Maury. I feel like we all just think of the show. But Morrison, again, is just a cool name. There's so many more, you guys. There's so many cool, like if you just want like something different, but like not too crazy of a name, but like look up last names, whatever like type of like sort of name you like I looked up like Scottish, Irish last names, but whatever kind of like, if you like Hawaiian names or whatever, like really look up last names. They're just so cool, and I feel like there's just like history to them. They're just so fun. I love last names as first names. So that's all for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please like this video, please subscribe. I have other name videos, but I also make a lot of videos just about parenthood and my life, and I do things a little bit differently, and I like to share about that and talk about that and just share just different options in parenthood, different ways to do things. So please, if you're interested in any of that, please check out my channel, my other videos, please subscribe. And again, thank you for watching this video, and I look forward to making another video for you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.